Hail brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Satisfactory, where today we need to do a big rebuild. And I'm kind of changing up the way I want to do things. I want to have this platform a little more elevated, and I also want my smelters facing the other way. So I'm just going to go about tearing all this stuff up and sorting out this new platform. It shouldn't take too long, but then we can start getting everything all like kind of in place and start hooking the belts back up. I know I was talking about the potential of like rigging things up with the power slugs, power shards, but for the current belt speed that we have, never mind, I do have Mark III belts. I completely forgot about that. I was going to say, if we're just going to be running on Mark IIs, then we probably won't get the throughput that we need to be able to support, a Mark II miner, like, heavily boosted. But, we might actually be able to do that now. But let's clear away all this crap and finish faffing about with stuff. But I mean, as it stands right now, I think just getting all of these rigged up with, just a Mark II belt should be fine, because I don't think we've got the steel throughput to really warrant doing more than that at the moment. Now, how do I want to lay things out? I'm considering going for like a nice kind of, as compact as I can get sort of thing. So we're really going to be wedging like all of the splitters and mergers into a very small space. So we'll wedge you in like that. I'd like to start off just by getting at least just one row of smelters up and running. But I think going out the other side, we could probably just slap a merger like right into the front of things. And we might even be able to move these forward a bit. So yeah, if we were to do something like this, that would fit fine. Could I fit walls in along this side? That's encroaching others' clearance, but if I put take the mergers out, put the walls in first, I can do it that way. Right, which is the way out? Where's the output? The output is facing this way. Good. Yeah, mergers and splitters are weird. Like, you can build them into other machines, but you can't build... Well, you can build them into like things like walls and other belts, but you can't do it the other way around. It's a bit odd. I'm sure it's something that developers will fix at some point, but it's just a bit strange. I would like to just wall off some of this stuff. Keeps things looking nice and tidy, and adds a little bit more kind of... I suppose it's like depth and character to the place, but it looks good. That's all I really care about. Now I've got to make sure I get the belts right on this. So be Mark 1's going from these two all the way into here, and then going forward we need Mark 2. Because from this machine onwards, like, it'll be like... It's going to be like... How many do you produce a minute? Yeah, 30. So it'll be 30, 60, which Mark 1 can support, and then going from here, be 90, 120. So we want a Mark 2 belt just to make sure that we've got the throughput. But we can just use like regular conveyor belts coming out all with smelters. It's a little tricky to wedge it all in, just for the sheer amount of space that all of this is taking up. And I'm going to put a... Can I get a conveyor pole in, just to make things a little more neat and tidy? No, that one don't work. It's going to go back a bit. In fact, we'll do it this way. And then I'll probably take the pole out, because why not? I just want the belts to look nice. So we'll do the same with the splitters. We'll try and get things nice and compact. I do want a little bit of space, so I can see what I'm doing. That'd be nice. And there we go. That'll do for the first row. I've got to put some power lines in. Hopefully I can squeeze them into this space. Ah, it's encroaching clearance. Okay, we'll have to stick them out over here. But that will be fine. Next, we're going to need to sort out the next row. I want to get all three of the miners up and running. as soon as I possibly can, but I think I'm going to need to put a little bit more space in, because there's not going to be enough here for the smelters to stand on this. Oh, maybe there is? I don't know, can I put a merger in here? Squeeze one in? I can, but that power pole is going to be a problem, so yeah, that's going to have to move back. And we'll just try and repeat this whole setup, and then I might, like, drag this platform over, and we'll do, like, kind of another row of 4 so that we can get all 3 miners hooked up. Should be fine. And we'll just stick the belts going in there. I'm going to build things with, like, a conveyor stacker coming up here, I think. Yeah, we'll go there. And we'll have a conveyor pole there. No, that wants to be a Mark II belt, not a Mark I. Get it right. Okay, so that is one belt sorted. Now, I don't know if this is going to be that's going to be too steep. I had a feeling it probably would be. Okie dokie. We'll go here. We'll put you going across like that, and then we'll drag you down along there. I think that should work nicely. So I've got to sort out a little spiral lift thing for the materials. So I'm probably going to try and run this backwards, like work backwards from it. Because I'm not 100% sure on where, like, the start's going to be. Okay, that's just a... Wait, what? Where? Why have you... What? Oh, God. Bloody ridiculous belts. Can we just try and get stuff in place properly? Thank you. Right, that's got these rigged up. Let's slap a pole for some power. Get you hooked up. I've got to figure out what I'm going to be doing about the power connections up on the platform. But I'm sure I'll figure something out. Let's stick you there for now. We'll just kind of connect these over to the main network. You need your recipes for iron ingots. Okay, I think everything should be ready to go. So let's hook this up. Watch these miners kick into action. And we should be getting 2 full Mark II belts of iron ore. Yes, we are. It's all starting to come up the spiral. So that's good. The first lot to come up is going to be feeding these miners here. The second row is on its way up, and that'll be moving off down to the next row along. Make sure the splitters are all working properly. Oh, I didn't put belt in on that bit, did I? That's dumb. Okay, there we go. We should now be getting iron ingots. We are. And this lot is now ready to go. I actually put all the belts in on this one, so that's some good stuff. But hooray, we have iron ingot production up and running once again. But yeah, now we've got to figure out what we want to do with the third mine and where we want the belts to go once... oh, this isn't connected to power over here. That might help. Whoopsie. Right, that'll do. And there we go. Right, things are happening. Okay, I'm gonna need to tear down the power lines that are here if I want to keep building this platform out. So there's gonna be a little bit of power line redistribution, I think, which is always a bit of a bugger. I'm seeing red lights on all of this stuff. What's that mean? You've got no power. You're connected to the main network, aren't you? Or have I disconnected something somewhere? Oh, okay. Right, let's connect you to that. Nope, because I've disconnected that lot from the main network as well. Oh, God. Okay, connect you over there. Right, now there's power. But these are all iron plates which have all kind of run through their supplies. I'm going to need to send some of these elsewhere, I guess. I got lots of ingots in this one. Let's send these bad boys off somewhere else. Let's just stick a belt somewhere. It's all going to be a bit higgledy-piggledy, but who cares, as long as it's going to work. The important thing is that it works. Encroaching on this clearance, yeah. These splitters do my head in. Just because they're so awkward to work around. If I move this power line, maybe I can have some success. Encroaching on this clearance. Whose clearance? What clearance? Pull you up as high as I can. Still encroaching others' clearance. If it told me what it was encroaching on, then that would just be fucking amazing. There's nothing. There's nothing that you're encroaching upon. There is nothing there. And this is going to be perfectly fine, actually. Encroaching on this clip. Now, let me guess. Now it's the constructor. I'm just trying to get some rod production up and running again. Can I please just have that? It's gonna be a no from me. Fucking get that splitter out of here. I don't care about it. It is just in my way. There we go. Ugh. These machines can just fucking get the fuck out. It wasn't even a splitter, it was a merger that I was yelling at. I'm getting it all wrong. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to be shifting all of the materials that are coming out here. I'm going to put them in a bigger container. I want a merger. Actually, I don't even need that because there's a merger there. So we'll do that. And we're going to break this belt. I'm going to take it around this way. I'll just pop you... all of this just to shift some stuff around. It's fucking ridiculous. But we can rest them on the next belt. What's wrong with you now? There we go. And then we'll take the output of this big fucking box and shove it over there. But we should now be able to keep things moving for... Okay. Oh, power. Yeah, forgot. There we go. Right, everything's up and running again. Don't know if I make things difficult for myself, don't I? One thing I'm concerned about, can I just... No, I can't, like, hover over the container and just upgrade it to a Mark II. Okay. It was worth thinking about, but it's not a viable thing. But hopefully we can just... Well, we can now dismantle this stuff. You're nearly empty, so that's good news. And I'm going to keep building foundations out over this way. I'm hoping there might be enough space underneath all of this to drive, like, vehicles under. Whether, like, a 4-meter height is going to be enough clearance. Let's see if that's actually a thing. Can I build a tractor? No, I need some... I need some beacons. Oh god, I can't build those here. Okay, let's see if you will fit under this space. Because if you can, that'd be pretty neat. Oh, you can. That's just awesome. Oh, God, that headroom is just a... Oh, the antenna doesn't like it much. But otherwise, that's pretty damn good. That's about what I want out of this. So the option to like build like a fun little ratway or something is definitely going to be there. I can have like, you know, vehicles moving underneath all of this. I'm probably not going to be able to fit a truck station under here though. No, that I'm going to need a lot more clearance for that. That looks like it's probably going to be like a good 10 meters or something. But we can figure that out in time. Let's get some... No, you're going to have to move. Yeah, I think we'll just start elevating things a little bit so that we've got like some space to work with. I also need to try and get up to this platform. I'm going to need to build myself like some walkways and stairs and stuff, but we'll fiddle around with that stuff soon enough. I'll do a little bit of rewiring of all of that, and I think we'll just have the power lines kind of run right down the middle. So we'll set the next set of smelters up. They can go round about here, I think. So there's a bit of a squeeze, but it's going to fit in nicely. And we'll just kind of mirror this, and we'll bring the belts out into this space. So we'll have... we'll get some stackers. Put them like that. And then we can get a Mark II belt to come up like that. I think that's going to be grand. Now, enable me the opportunity to actually move around underneath the belts. I'm going to do something like this. So we're just going to keep, like, on this platform and everything, we're just going to keep the belts elevated so that we can run underneath them and not kind of let them get in our way all that much. I think that'll be I think that's the way I want to go about doing things. So it works for me. But let's start sorting out all of the logistics for all of this. Stumbling over my words so much today, it's ridiculous. But again, there's going to need to be more power line fiddling. So what I'm probably going to do in the meantime is just connect that up over here, keep all these machines running, while we just wind... Oh, you're empty. That's good. But yeah, hopefully these machines are going to start running down their supplies of iron. You're now empty, so we can get rid of you. Do I need that craft bench under here? I probably don't, but it can stay for now. You just need to empty out. Why are you not emptying out? Oh, it's just the speed of the merger. Right, okay, well, I'll tell you what, we'll speed that up a little bit. Have that, you bastard. Do I actually have any steel beams on me? I'm thinking of... No, I don't. Damn. I was thinking of upgrading this to a Mark III belt just to get things moving even quicker. Let's see if I can thieve some steel. Oh, I just remembered one thing that I never did in the last 2 episodes. I'm sure like people must have noticed and seen it in like mentioned it in comments or something. I don't know. I never rigged, like, hooked the other foundry up. 'Cause I'm an idiot. So there we go. I should hopefully keep things moving a little bit quicker. But I do think the steel beam production is probably not massively fantastic. My coming along to steal steel beams off the belt is not really going to be helping things all that much. But, I mean, we've got some production. It'll eventually trickle down. Okay, Mark III belt. Boosh. Oh, look at him go! I think quite a lot of these have all started to really empty out, so that's just brilliant. So I'll just continue to empty these machines out. Got an ingot in that one. Just a handful of leftover iron ingots, so I'll chuck them into some screw production or something. They can all go in there. But yeah, these machines are going to empty out fairly quickly, especially if I do this. then it's just going to be like clearing out that smaller container, but we'll be transitioning over a lot of stuff to, you know, some improved ratios, some improved throughput and production. I'll accidentally remove the merger, but I don't really need it anymore, do I? So we'll just go... just clear this stuff out a little bit. Just plug you in there. Should do for now. I'm not sure what to do about this limestone belt, but I will shift things as and when I need to. Okay, I need to like restructure some of this power. So we'll get ourselves up here. And we're just gonna... was that the power line? I don't think it was. Was it? No, that's you just removing the floor because you're an idiot. Yeah, we're just going to redirect a load of stuff. Does mean tearing down almost everything that we've already built, but it's fine. I'm sure. I'm honestly not sure. Right, that's power connected. Good. Time for some splitters. And with that, we have another set of miners or smelters all set up, which is just some damn good news. I don't think I can fit any more. No more foundations there. Okay, let's put in some nice windows so that we can just watch the belts. Yeah, I like that. I might need to shift where I put my power lines actually, just to. Wedging them on the corners is all great and everything, but it can be a bit awkward when you want to put walls around things. So we're just going to do something like this. I'm going to get some, another like a 2-bay window or something. Hopefully you can still connect down there. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we're just going to shift the power lines over by like a square or something, just so that we can like put some walls around everything, because the last thing I need is to be running around at the speed of sound and falling off everything. It's really not like my kind of go-to plan, I think. So something like that I think will be just fine. And I need to figure out where I want the belt for that row of smelters to be coming in. Of course, now I've given myself the problem of I can't really get back up here very easily, can I? We'll remove that one. And we're going to put a conveyor pole here. I'm running out of reinforced plate. That's a bit of a problem. But, okay, so you want to be kind of slap bang in the middle here. Ish. I really hope that I can get this to work. For now, I'm just going to put this in with Mark 1 just so I can get the infrastructure in place. Because I'm concerned that it's going to be encroaching others' clearance. Of course it fucking is. Can I move it forward and maybe have some better luck? So I can build the stackers like right up close. So unless the belts want to be a bunch of dicks about this. Conveyor's too steep. Oh yeah, I need to put another one of these up. Not over there! Fuck's sake. Okay, now I've got to see if... I can't get him to go through the bloody... Okay, I'm going to have to feed the belt in from a little further along, I think. Or maybe just round the corner. Suppose that would work. Not really where I want to put it, but it's going to have to do. That's not even in the right fucking spot, is it? No. Okay, and now we can add you to the working miners. And I need to get myself back up onto this platform. Right, I need to go and get myself some more reinforced plate because I can't get the throughput out of this miner. I hope I've got some. You're still emptying. You're going to be taking a while, I reckon. Reinforced plate, please tell me there's some. There's 14. Oh, that's not much. And yeah, the reinforced plate production has completely slowed and stopped, I think. So, getting all of this up to speed is probably going to take a while. I can't afford any more upgrades there, unfortunately. But things are... Ooh, nice moon rising. Things are coming along. I'm going to bring some foundation out this way. We start kind of paving our way forward, I think. I think all this lot can probably go. Well, actually, what I could do, because we've got a huge backup of screws, no, rods, sorry, we could start siphoning off some of this and sending it out to the screw production, I think. If I can find a nice sweet spot to weave this belt through. And there we go. So we're truly just trying to run down all of the materials that we've currently got. This is probably going to take... It shouldn't take too long, because, I mean, we've got a lot of rods in storage. We don't need a huge amount for some of these material, or some of these things that we need to make. But we do need much more in the way of screws. So, I think we'll let that just kind of do its thing. And I think I need to go grab more concrete. I do. Completely out. That's just not on. I'm also wondering if there are any milestones that need doing. No. Oh, wait, there is one. Fabric. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, well, I'm just going to finish off the last of this stuff. Get this last milestone done. Oh, I'm going to have to go and steal some rods before they get, like, all used up. But we can now make fabric, and I think we can automatically make parachutes off that. I'm not 100% sure. I'll grab a couple of rods, because I will need them. But getting that milestone done does mean that I can make fabric out of mycelia now. And I can also make biomass out of mycelia, if I should choose to. But yeah, fabric's mycelia and leaves. And then I do need to chuck that into the MAM. Oh! Forgot I did this.
This type of mycelia has strong healing properties. R&D has created a blueprint you can access in Hub Tier 3.
Okay, so there is now another milestone. Medicinal inhaler, there we go. That requires reinforced plate, rotors, and wire. That's not too bad, but we do need a lot of the reinforced plate for what we're trying to make. And yeah, I can't make the parachutes just yet. I'm going to need to research the fabric, I think. But otherwise, I think things are going fairly well. The iron rebuild is taking a fair bit longer than I would ideally like it to. But the fact that we're able to try and keep things in motion a little bit is pretty good. I'm glad that we're still getting some productions going. How are we doing on things like... Oh god, yeah, the modular frames are just taking forever. But that's the whole purpose of doing all of this. So, we've got the smelters up and running. We're just about getting like reinforced plates so that we can get all of them up to speed. I don't know why this isn't moving. Did I not set the recipes on the smelters? Why do I feel like that's a thing that I didn't do? That's exactly what I didn't do. Okay, there we go. All of the smelters are now set for iron ingots. The belts are now moving. They're all getting loaded up with as much stuff as they can, but yeah, it's really going to thin out. Because this belt is not all Mark II yet. But power-wise, like, things should be fine for the time being. But you know, we've got space that we'll be able to expand the smelting as we upgrade the miners, as we speed them up and we get faster belts in. But we're going to have to start moving some of this power stuff around so that we can get the this platform in place, which shouldn't take too much effort, I should think. But I'm going to get rid of all these constructors, they're no longer needed. Just remove a lot of this stuff, clear away some stuff and get the resources that we need. But I think the next episode will be looking at getting some constructors in place so we can start getting like a bit of a basic setup going again. I'm not entirely sure on how much I'm going to need of everything, so I'm going to kind of wing it. I'm going to kind of add a little bit of stuff. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get things to be like kind of fairly expandable. I might even look up like a good ratio for getting just one of the modular frame machines up and running, like constantly get the perfect throughput needed for that. So I'll kind of let things here kind of run for a little bit in the background. I want to get some more reinforced plate so that we can keep making Mark II belts, and we'll just kind of go from there and then see what we're capable of in the next episode. But for now, I'm going to leave this one off here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Nearly got credits for 3,500 people. Surely some more could wander through the gates of the kingdom and just sit there and go, yeah, I like that house, I'll have it.